Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I arrived at this spot a little bit ago. I just found it. Pulled out the canoe this morning, and we're going to be doing some duck hunting. So I'm just about to set up the decoys and see if any ducks come fly this morning. So yeah, stay with me. As I was enjoying my lunch, I had about 6 woodies came blazing right past me. I mean right past me, I'm saying 10 yards in front of me. That's how it goes. It's about 11 o'clock. Been sitting here since 6. And I had one group of 5 or 6. Couldn't really count, they went by fast. Fly past me. A couple geese way up in the air. That's about it. So I think I'm gonna start picking up my decoys and just paddling back, load the canoe up, and go take a nap and watch a little bit of the Packer game before I have to head home. So, well, it's Saturday. It's October 20th. It's about 8 in the morning. We were out here this morning, but it was raining out, so I didn't pull out the camera. It just stopped raining. Tucked pretty good in the woods, and hopefully something comes by. We haven't had nothing this morning. Saw a couple does. Shawn snuck up on a doe. We're at a different spot. We're gonna walk down a little path and then split ways for the afternoon. Alright everyone, so it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Been raining all morning. Then the rain turned into sleet. The sleet turned into snow. I jumped 2 does. Shawn snuck up on a doe. That's about all the action we had so far today. A couple good trails running back and forth from this thick bedding into this guy's private timber over here. A couple more hours, we'll just sit tight, see if something comes by. It's Sunday, October 21st. It's 7 o'clock, just broke light. Just jumped a doe on my way in. Got a bean field to my left, 100 yards away, so we're just gonna sit tight. Maybe we'll get one down this morning. Alright everyone, well, it's about 12:15 in the afternoon. I saw 5 does. I jumped one on the way in this morning. I saw one about 60-70 yards away. As you can see, they got away. Just got the call from Shawn. I'm going to meet back up with him at the parking lot, see what he has to say. We're gonna go pack up and we might be leaving. I'm not sure if he's gonna hunt this afternoon or not. If not, we got a few hour drive back home. Shawn just got to a new spot, never checked out before. Had an interesting ride in, had to get on the boat, come up the river. The river was kind of shallow, so we couldn't make it as far as we wanted to. Gonna sit here for a few hours. About to rattle and see if something comes in. Alright, well, it's been a few hours. Made my way back to the boat. I didn't see anything. Waiting for Shawn to get here. We're gonna get back in the boat, drive down the river, get back to the boat launch, and go check out some other stuff. I've been scoping out on the map, see what happens. Hopefully get to hang the tree stands. This spot, like I said, we didn't get to go all the way up the river because of all the sandbars. We couldn't make it, so we stopped. This was our next best stop, and I just didn't see that much for sign. Well, it's about 2 o'clock. We're at a whole different piece of woods. I'm sitting in a tree stand. It's the first time I've been in a tree stand in a long time. On my way in, I jumped 3 deer. 2 of them were does. I couldn't tell what the other one was. One of them ran right at me. The doe almost got a shot. 5 yards away, I had my tree stand on my back. And then I had another doe walk by me when I was setting up my tree stand. Just got set up, so I'm gonna sit tight for the rest of the evening. Well, it's 4:45. Just had another doe cross the creek over there a little bit ago. I grabbed my bow and turned the camera on. I thought it was gonna come this way, and it went that way. Well, it's Sunday, November 4th. As you can see, it's raining. I left my tree stand in the woods last night, and I wanted to hunt this morning, but me and Shawn slept in. We saw 3 big bucks on the way to the spot just now this morning. Shawn wants to take off and head home, so I'm going to take my tree stand out of the woods. Be back at it next weekend. Alright, it's about 6:40 in the morning. Just got to the spot. Snowed out last night, so we got a good cover of snow. I'm at the spot I was at last weekend. It's only 14 degrees right now. Got some buck tracks in the fresh snow right in front of me. And they're walking right into this thicket next to the bean field. Or it looks like cut corn, actually. Okay, I don't know if you would be able to see what just happened, but I had 2 does come in. My rangefinder wasn't working. For some reason it wouldn't lock on. I think it's just too cold. 1 doe came by, and I was trying to range her. I thought she was gonna just keep on walking by, and I was gonna take a shot at the 2nd doe. And then the doe, instead of walking past me, turned and started coming at me. I guessed it at about 25 yards, and when I shot, she could tell something was up, and when I shot, it looks like, I couldn't tell, but it looks like when she turned, my arrow went right past her shoulder. So I think she turned right at the same time as I shot, and the arrow went right past her shoulder. So then, after I shot, they didn't run off too far. They just kind of jumped a little bit. They went off, and I can see a moseying about 60 yards away, and it looked like they were gonna come back. So just out of curiosity, I hit my doe bleat tube, and from the thicket to my right, I started hearing crashing. I mean, I thought it was a monster buck coming straight at me. It was 2 kids. That's what happens when you're on public land. It was 2 kids. They come crashing through this thicket, I mean, I can hear them a mile away. They scared the two does off. I just got up and left, so now I'm gonna go check out a new spot.